the reactions to our games are very loud. And how much can you expect to generate in revenue per month? And let me show you what's inside. Good morning, Dennis Voronin back here with another video. I'm the International Partnership Manager here at ANVIO, and today I'm going to tell you how the entire sphere of location-based entertainment VR works in reality. And of course, I'm going to be using our prime example, an ANVIO Park, to explain this concept in more detail. I'm going to take you through the park, the various attractions, how much investments that you need, as well as how much you can expect to gain. So I'm excited to take you along for this journey, and I hope you are as well. So please follow me. So as you can hear, the noise level at our ANVIO parks is very loud. This is particularly true during peak hours and weekends. Now we are in our ANVIO location in Moscow in Russia. And this is an exemplary location simply because it's grandiose. It has a lot of our game zones, and it also has our attractions that I spoke about in an earlier video. Now, as you can see, we've even done fitted designs for this location. And let me show you what's inside. So this ANVIO Park has already been operating for an entire year. It has 7 game zones, 3 lounge areas, and it's around 700 square meters in space. It is one of our largest ANVIO parks currently available. Of course, peak hours at an ANVIO Park is during weekends and during evenings. And as such, we recommend our partner locations to have multiple game zones. Now, this is of course related to the actual game zones themselves. We have our 5x5 meter game zone, which allows up to 4 players, and our 10x10 meter game zones, which allow up to 6 players. Now, having a combination of these is also a great idea, simply because when looking at the demographics that play these 2 game zones, of course, the 5x5 meter game zone is more devoted towards kids and families, whereas the 10x10 meter game zone has our bestseller City Z, and as such, it has more of our zombie shooters, which are more targeted towards older demographics, teenagers and adults. But of course, kids always love to shoot zombies as well. Now, in an earlier video, I explained that some ANVIO parks have added VR attractions. Now, VR attractions can be a great addition if you want to increase the level of revenue per square foot. Now, in this park, we have 3 attractions. Well, one of them is actually a new airplane that we have just added. And of course, we have our ANVIO robots. Now, these are hooked up to Steam. We have some single player games available as well. And so if you're playing alone, if you want to play alone, then this is always a great addition to an ANVIO park. How much does it cost to start an ANVIO park, and how much can you expect to generate in revenue per month? Now, this particular ANVIO Park has been commercially operating for a year now, and it generates $90,000 in revenue per month. Now, it doesn't only rely on walk-in traffic, but a significant chunk of its revenue derives from online purchases and bookings. That is why we recommend having an experienced and talented team of specialists for your call service center that would be able to take incoming calls and make sure that you always have a good combination of flows both from the online sphere and from walk-in traffic. Having a great combination of those would allow you to generate this figure. Now, what's interesting about this location is that when they were moving in to get sorted, they actually had a problem with the neighbors. So the neighbors right next door, they started to complain because the reactions to our games are very loud. And as such, the neighbors started to complain, and they actually released or reached a mutual agreement. So they actually soundproofed these walls. So this is completely soundproof, and of course some sounds still come through, but they have more or less reached an agreement. So I don't know, I haven't heard about any other instances of this happening in other locations, but this is what happened here in Moscow, Russia. Now, it's safe to say that all ANVIO partners receive the necessary instruments to succeed. Be it the online booking system that is linked to your personal ANVIO location, be it your personal account manager that would solve or help you with any commercial questions. You also receive session statistics, an integrated launcher system where everything is designed in a complete way. As such with ANVIO, you receive all of these necessary tools to succeed. Now, I will tell you more about this concept in the future, the concept of the ANVIO Park. As I mentioned in an earlier video, it's always evolving, always bringing in new technologies, and I hope to share the news with you in the future as it develops. Now, if you ever do have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me directly. You can send me an email. I'm always available. I wish you all the best and good luck with your business in the future.